All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Capsule Wardrobe Magic. I'm Karin Pettigrew, the founder of ZoeGoes, and ZoeGoes is the host company for Capsule Wardrobe Magic. I'm really excited about today because we're going to talk a little bit about just specifically the ZoeGoes shirt. There's an example. I'm wearing it right now with one of my favorite skirts, not from the line, because we're going to talk about how ZoeGoes can be a transition um, capsule collection for you to go from day to night, from casual to more dressed up, and really help simplify your life. What I want to make sure that we do today is just walk you through all the elements of specifically the Zoe shirt. Now, this is a Zoe shirt in peacock. I'm wearing it in black, and we're going to talk a little bit about all the shades that this shirt can come in and how you can get your hands on one because it's totally the best thing to me that I've added to my wardrobe in a long time. And we're going to talk about what all those reasons are that it's such a great shirt. All right, so again, this is the Zoe shirt. And before I jump into that, I'll tell you a little bit about what ZoeGoes is, how it came to be. You know, Zoe is my alter ego. And it just seemed like the right thing to name the brand because it's all about freedom and being in the world and expressing yourself and having just like a fabulous time in life. And I thought, okay, it's a friend helped me really navigate through how we should brand it, and we landed on Zoe. And so the hero to the line is, in fact, the ZoeGoes shirt. And what's important for you to know and understand is that this was designed with multiple body types in mind. You know, the shirt is a simple wrap shirt with a long piece in the front. Like it is designed to like cover the belly and hit right about hip height. So for people who are worried or conscious about that midsection, it totally is perfect for just camouflaging that part of the body, front and, quite frankly, back. And what I also wanted to do was make it simple and adjustable so that if you're having a great week or great month and you want to tie it a little tighter, that's all good. But if you're, feeling a little bloated or just off your game for a little bit and you need to like loosen it, it's totally there to do that. It can be layered up and down. So it's totally flexible. Wear it under something, wear it over something because of the fabrics that we've selected. Now, the fabric is in fact a recycled poly, in fact, recycled plastic bags, and it has a beautiful give to it, which makes it super flexible to use. What I want to do is show you also some of the fabulous colors that the shirt comes in. So I'm wearing it in black. It also comes in a almost like kind of a light ice gray. It's really pretty, and it's a great alternative to just stark white. I mean, most of us, if we're, if we care about fashion, some people don't really care, but most of us have our go-to white shirt. This is an alternative to your go-to white shirt. It also, the line was originally designed for travel. But over the last 8 months, I've really leaned into the work from anywhere, ease and convenience kind of aspect to the line. And having something that's an alternative to white that might like handle being worn more than once without showing too much is important. This is the plum, and this is what we call the tencel shirt, and I'll explain this to you. but it is in a beautiful kind of creamy white. This shirt is not recycled. It's made from it's not recycled plastic. It's from a wood pulp fiber called tencel, and it's made from eucalyptus trees. Totally sustainable, and that's what's beautiful about the line. This is the plum. I don't know if you can see that in contrast to the peacock. So you have 5 shades to choose from, and they're all fairly neutral, little pops of color, but all designed to fit into your wardrobe without too much drama. All right, so what I'd like to do is talk to you now about why this shirt is so phenomenal, right? So again, designed to be worn long sleeves, or you can hike them up. You can, again, it fits comfortably across the waist, longer length in the front. It can be worn out or in. So today I thought, let me go to my closet and show you and talk a little bit about just the capsule idea. And the basic idea behind the capsule wardrobe is that you have a certain number of pieces that you mix and match to make multiple outfits. It's a little bit like having a uniform, except you're not wearing exactly the same thing every day. And what I think is really important is that it simplifies your life. It makes things so much easier. And it doesn't mean that you can't have fun and fluid things in your closet, but it does just make life so much easier. So what I'm going to do now, I'd like to really take you through what you can do with this beautiful shirt. So today we're going to talk a little bit about just 3 of the ways, because all the pieces in the line, again, all the pieces in the line are designed to be worn multiple ways. And the shirt is really a hero for that reason. And what we're going to do is talk a little bit about 3 of the ways that you can wear the shirt. Now, in the banner, I'm wearing it one way. I'm wearing it the same way that you see it here on the mannequin. And then I'm going to show you one other way that you can actually wear the shirt. So here, using my beautiful blue peacock, I'm going to show you how we can wear this in what I call the double Dutch deep V. And it's very simple, because what you end up doing is grabbing these 2 ends. And for those of us who learned to jump double Dutch when we were younger, you basically turn the pieces here in the front a couple times and then simply tie the ties to the back. And what's really lovely about this is you get this really beautiful kind of silhouette in the front. And I know there are people who are worried, like, oh, I don't want all that bulk in my front. But I have to tell you, it's almost like magic that it actually complements and actually camouflages. Because of the swoops here, we get these soft drapes. We got this beautiful kind of almost like a knot here in the front, but with a beautiful deep V. Right? Now, it's up to you how sexy you want to go. Right? You can go ahead and go for the deep V, or you can wear a cami underneath, or a t-shirt, or a turtleneck to just mix it up. You could grab one of our beautiful Ife silks, and Ife means love in Yoruba. And what I love about our silks is that they're more like sheets. This is not kind of your average scarf. It's 100% silk, right? Beautiful. And so easy. This is one of the pieces in the 6-piece capsule collection that is a super workhorse. You will really get your mileage out of the Ife silks because they can be worn so many ways. And before we go tonight, I'll make sure that I show you. But this is one of the additional ways that you can wear the shirt that gives it a different look. So one of the simple things to do is to take the scarf and actually tuck it. You can tuck it here to the outside. Just tuck it right into the ties going to the back. And you get a beautiful, beautiful drape, right? And it completely changes the way this shirt looks. Or you can wear it here to the inside along with that deep V and just be a little more modest with the V. So I love it. It's so fun and so honestly easy to do. Now what I'm going to do is show you the third way that we talked about wearing this shirt, and it's super unconventional. And let's just say, again, I want you to remember that the line was designed with travel in mind originally, but the more I play with these shirts, the more I love and discover about them. This shirt, because of the stretch and give, and I think I'd like to just kind of come a little bit closer and show you, like it's got this beautiful stretch to it. You can actually take the shirt, and all I've done is I've grabbed it by the sleeves, turn it, and halter it. And what this allows you to do, and you can tie it to the back or to the front, but it allows you to create an additional halter type top. If you had really run out of all of the ways, you didn't want to wear it again straight on, and then you just tuck these tails, little tails, to the sleeves. You tuck them right under the halter portion. And it gives you a beautiful back. See that? Back is out, it's gorgeous, and a really nice, simple cowl in the front. So you've got a soft cowl here in the front, simple tie. I tied it to the front, but you could certainly tie it to the back if you wanted to do that. And so this is the third way. There are more ways. Add the scarf, wear the scarf as a skirt with the shirt on top. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you all the ways that you can create a new look with these Zoe shirts. Okay, so that's 3. Can you believe it? So easy. And the shirt is $149, and it is going to be the best friend to your wardrobe that you can imagine, right? Just super flexible. Now, I want to take you to the next level because we're going to talk about why it's going to be your best friend, right? Wrinkle free. The shirts in blue and black and in the plum and gray are all made from recycled poly. What that means is no wrinkles, antimicrobial, moisture wicking. You can throw it in the washing machine and you're good to go, right? That's fabulous. Hang it to dry. It's dry the next morning. And when you're traveling, that's so important. That's why this shirt is a workhorse. The Tencel shirt is also machine washable, all right? But I will tell you that what's beautiful about this is our crisp alternative to the soft drape. It's linen-like, okay? And it's got a slightly heavier weight and drape. So you get a crispier I don't know if that's really a word, crispier look to your shirt, okay? Once again, it's beautiful and durable, moisture wicking, antimicrobial. Wash it, hang it to dry. You may need to steam it or light iron. So I just want to be clear that this one is not absolutely no wrinkle, it is low wrinkle, okay? Are you ready? Are you ready to get your Ife scarves and your Zoe shirt yet? I'm telling you, we've got inventory that's ready to ship right away. That is totally ready to go. But I do want to talk a little bit. We did talk about Tencel, so I'm a little bit behind on my slides. And we talked a little bit about the care. Low iron. No iron really necessary except on the white shirt. You know, where it's when I design all the shirts are the same price. So all the shirts are $149, and yeah, keep it simple. Thanks for your question. All right. You know, I wanted to know how I could get these pieces to work harder. How can they really support women, especially when they're traveling? But the more I think about it now, it's like lounging for busy moms who might like not want to think about or even have time to think about like how am I gonna manage working and my kids in school, and I want to look good. I want to look better than like my yoga wear or athleisure wear. How can I? This is the solution. And we're going to talk in just a minute about some of the other pieces in the line so that you know what we have going on. But yeah, make it easy, make it chic, make it care friendly, right? So important to do. So we're back. We're back. And I want to make sure I answer your questions, but before I do that, I want to show you just how versatile some of the other pieces are. No, this is not a striptease, although I am taking off my clothes. So I just want to show you how these pieces can go, how versatile they are, how you can change your look. Now, I've got on a simple boot. Now, quite frankly, these pieces, I have had these knotted since we started. And I just want you to see how I'm taking the knots out and there's not a wrinkle. I'm wearing the pants in plum. And I want you to know that both the pants and the skirt have pockets. One of the things that I realize women's clothes typically don't do is they don't typically have great pockets, but these are deep pockets. Right? My hand is completely in the pocket, and I want to show you with my own phone. When I'm traveling, I like to be hands-free, and one of the things that I swore needed to be in place was pockets. Passport in one pocket, phone in the other. But even when I drop and I have an iPhone, into this pocket, it kind of disappears. And it's not going to fall out. Okay? Like, there it is in my pocket, ready to go. So pockets in the pants and the skirt, and the pants also come in, grabbing the skirt, the plum, a charcoal gray, beautiful. They do have an elastic waistband. These are the black, and the peacock. Again, product ready to go. Go visit ZoeGoes.com. Get your best casual to dressy pieces for this fall. You know, the other thing that I love about these pants and the skirt, and this is one of the skirts. I'm going to show you the skirt in the eggplant plum, right? Simple, kind of A-line, soft pleats here in the front. Again, deep pockets. Oh, I love it. So one of the things that another consideration when designing the pants and the skirt was layering, because that's something when you travel that's really important to be able to do. And in this case, like, these pants are designed in a way where you can wear leggings or tights. You could even have a pair of jeans on under here. So without looking constricted and without being constricted. And once again, the skirt and the pants both have wide elastic waistbands. Again, so the production, I got a question about shipping for the holidays, and I have to be frank with you. My production method is called made to order. Now, that doesn't literally mean that I'm making every piece as each individual order comes in. It means that I'm making the pieces in batches and bulk, and I'll tell you why. The fashion industry is notorious for waste. It's crazy. You know, there are billions of pounds of clothing or pieces of clothing burned or discarded every year. And the greenhouse gases emitted through the process throughout the supply chain in the fashion industry are second only to like transportation. So things need to change. There are brands, and a young brand like mine, I can't afford, quite frankly, at this early stage. We launched technically in March of this year, to sit on a bunch of inventory, right? So we slowed it down. This is called the slowing down, slow fashion. You may have heard of fast fashion. This is on the other end of the spectrum. It's called slow fashion. And I like to think of it more as like mindful fashion. And just what that means is 3 to 6 weeks. That was a long way of getting to your answer, but I think it's important for you to understand why there's such a lead time. So if you want to have your pieces for sure before Christmas, you should absolutely have your orders in as soon as possible. And I would say absolutely no later than Thanksgiving, just to be sure that they get to you, because of the volume of packages traveling around. Thanksgiving, get your orders in by Thanksgiving to guarantee Christmas delivery. May seem long, but there's a good reason, a mindful reason for choosing that. All right? So you can support a brand new brand and save the planet and do something fun all at the same time. All right. I just want to know if we have any other questions. Anybody else that has questions about the line, what it's about, questions for me, anything before we go, because I'm going to invite you back every week. I'm going to do a little bit more about what a capsule wardrobe is, how to navigate through it. Like, did you know that for a great capsule wardrobe, you want to start with 3 foundational colors? So simple. And you start to mix and match those colors. It just makes it so much easier so that the pieces all work together. You don't really have to think about it. And nobody said function can't be fashionable, right? Function meets fashion with ZoeGoes. All right? No questions? Then I want to invite you back to chat with me, play with me, tell your friends, support a new brand, and support a brand that's thinking and loving you. All right? So from me to you at ZoeGoes, be sure to take less but experience more. Bye now.